and welcome back to me and to you. Welcome to my YouTube channel, guys. Before we're going to start to make another reaction video for you, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you'll be officially part of the Billionaires family, guys. And I just wanted to say thank you so much for the love and support that you give into my YouTube channel. So today, I'm going to do another reaction video for you guys, and this is the 12 strange things that you only see in India. Since like I really love India so much, I love you from the bottom of my heart. Without you, I'd never been here. Like, to all my subscribers, I love you guys. So yes, without further ado, we're going to start to make reactions to this video in 3, 2, 1, and go.
So here's a fun riddle for you.
Okay.
Where in the world are wedding rings worn on the toes and people serve bowls instead of waves? No, it's not New Jersey, folks. It's India.
Okay.
And it's a place full of odd customs and curiosities you probably didn't know about. And guess what? Today's your lucky day. I'm going to tell you about it.
Okay.
For example, there's, in descending order, number 12, the quirks of Indian English. Now, India is one of the largest English-speaking countries in the world.
Yeah,
second
that's
only to
true.
the U.S. But in a country with around 880 spoken languages, only 22 of which are even officially recognized. It's no wonder Indian English may sometimes tickle your ear in a strange way. For instance, if a person starts talking to you with a weird yar sound, don't worry, that's just the Indian way to say, hey dude.
Oh.
Indians would probably ask your name with the phrase, what's your good name? And no, that doesn't mean you have some kind of a bad name that you somehow earned. It's just a way of being polite. And when in India,
That is why. What is your good name? Because they are just asking or showing you the polite or the good manners to ask your to ask a name, and that is why they put like a good words to show a good mannerism and polite way how you ask in polite way a name to a stranger, something like that. Wow, that is so good. Like I'm getting a lot of knowledge from you guys.
in person finally starts addressing you by your first name, they may add G to the end to show how much they respect you.
G.
Ah, my dear bright sider G.
Okay.
11. Beautifully adorned toes. In India, when two loving hearts decide to marry each other, the groom must put a wedding ring on his bride's toe. Yup, that's the custom.
Really?
These wedding rings are called bichia,
Okay.
and every bride wears them on both her second toes as a sign.
So like guys, I just wanted to. So it means the wedding ring is, you're not really putting a wedding ring like here, like every one of you, because of the culture, I guess, because the culture and tradition. So they are putting their wedding ring in the toe, like in the second finger in your toe in India, something like that. And that is my first time to hear about that kind of culture. I thought, because for me, like I thought like every country, like, you know, it's common for us to wear a wedding ring here. But now it's my first time to hear that kind of culture. It's quite interesting, you know, and I love it. I'm getting more knowledge from your country, guys, and I liking it and I loving it.
Her newly married state.
Okay.
There are other kinds of toe rings in India too. Some men wear them on their big toes in a belief that it'll boost their strength and vigor.
Okay.
Indians are famous for their love of gold,
Oh,
but
yeah.
toe rings are mostly made of silver because it's inappropriate to wear gold below the waist.
Oh, okay.
Number 10. Unbreakable promises. Most people in India believe that a spoken word has immense power within it.
Oh,
And
really?
if you break a promise, you'll enrage spirits and deities. The most powerful promise is the promise of a mother. So if an Indian person swears by this, then you better believe them if you don't want to come off as really rude. Number 9, the birthplace of plastic surgery.
Okay.
Among India's most sacred texts, there's one that baffles surgeons and medical experts to this day. It's called the Sushruta Samhita, and it's a fundamental part of the Indian practice of Ayurveda. It was written by the ancient Indian surgeon Sushruta somewhere between 1000 BCE and 500 BCE.
Wow.
The text describes tons of unbelievably complex surgical procedures. But the most fascinating thing is that it proves that India is probably the birthplace of all plastic surgery.
I thought Korea.
For his time, Sushruta was totally capable of doing nose jobs, or rhinoplasties if you want to be technical, and earlobe reconstructions. Not exactly what would make movie stars seem forever young, but still impressive. Speaking of movies, number 8, twice the Hollywood. India's Bollywood is the largest film industry in the world. No, not Hollywood.
Yeah, that is true. Because like every time every active like a video, video song from the from a movie, like Bollywood thing is, they are all extravaganza, so elegant, so beautiful. Like I always ask, like, where did they shoot that? Where is this? Like this and that and that. Oh my god, that is why I love all your video. The way you shoot your video, music video, like they're all so fancy, so good, so beautiful. Like what? Like everyone. Like all the viewers, like even me, I cannot help myself to be fascinated, to be amazed, because your video, I mean the way you shoot the Bollywood, I mean so beautiful, super duper beautiful.
Bollywood produces about 1,200 films every year.
Yeah.
It's twice the amount that Hollywood puts out. And if you want to start an acting career in India, you better learn how to sing and dance, since...
Yes, that is why I always ask, like, every movie, like, I always saw the artists, the actor and the actresses, like, they are all singing, dancing, like this. Like, I just try to ask, and I always ask, like, is it necessary, or one of the requirements to become a actor or actress is you need to learn how to dance or sing? Because like every video that I watch is all the actor and actors, they are all dancing. Like how go, and then I just want to think, what if you don't know how to dance? Is it okay, or that will be fine, or they require you to train how to dance, like they giving you an exact amount, or before you do the shoot, you need to learn how to dance? Because in a Bollywood they're always dancing scenes, something like that. So that is why now I know, if you want to become an actor and actress, you need to learn how to dance and sing.
Most of the movies produced there are musicals.
Yeah.
This passion for musicals stems from a deep appreciation for Indian traditional dance and folklore. Also, it's no secret that Bollywood was inspired by Hollywood works from the 1920s to 1950s, many of which were musicals. Bollywood got its B from Bombay, the city where most Indian films are produced, which of course changed its name to Mumbai in 1995.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, they should keep the B.
Yeah, Bollywood
just, isn't the same.
It's not Hollywood.
Number 7, holy rats. I know, it sounds absurd, so let me explain. According to an ancient Indian legend, the mighty and worshipped warrior sage Karni Mata tragically lost her stepson Laxman when he accidentally fell in a pond and drowned. Karni Mata was in such grief that she begged the gods to save him. Well, they did, but on one condition. All of her male children would be reincarnated as rats. Ah, those wacky gods. What a unique sense of humor, huh? So that's why the temple devoted to Karni Mata in Deshnok is known as Rat Temple.
Oh,
Here you are, going through a huge hall, completely covered in rats. But people here are happy to come and share their food with these sacred long-tailed rodents. Hey, might be a relative.
guys, I just wanted to know. I respect the culture. I mean, the culture, the religion. I just wanted to ask if they're not going to bite you if you go there and offer a food, or they're all trained, they are all nice, because rat has a rabies, or something like that. But anyway, I respect the culture and the religion. I just wanted to ask if they could not bite you, because it's my first time to hear that, a rat temple.
Rare white rats in the temple. They're believed to be the true reincarnation of Karni Mata and her sons.
Okay.
Number 6, bull surfing. Whoa, gnarly dude. If you ever go to the village of Anandapali after harvest season, then you might be able to watch some bull surfing.
Oh, really?
How do you surf?
Yeah, that's the question though.
Carefully, I'd guess. You see, first off, they make a track on a flooded field that becomes pretty much a big muddy swamp. Then teams, yeah, it's a competitive sport, compete to stay on a board being pulled through the water by 2 bulls. These jockeys train for this event, and the bulls are groomed and cleaned with their horns being polished nice and shiny. Doesn't last very long. Can you see yourself hanging 10 on a board driven by 2 really big mammals in your hands?
I would
Yeah,
not
that's
dare
cool.
to do that.
Wait, yes it is. Turf's up, dude. Number 5. Who to thank for your clean hair? Did you know the word shampoo has Indian roots?
Oh, really?
It's no surprise since shampooing itself originates in India.
Oh,
The
wow.
original word shampoo means massage and was initially used to describe the process of hair strengthening with herbs common in India. But India has good reason to pay so much attention to their locks. The country sells over $20 billion worth of hair in a single month.
Wow.
Such amounts are second only to China. But even this hair-selling giant mixes its product with Indian hair for better quality. Number 4. Serious wildlife conservation. India gets a lot of criticism for its pollution problem, which there's no denying that it's a serious one. But that doesn't say anything about Indian people's attitude towards wildlife. There are 104 national parks in India, with over 15,000 square miles of overall coverage. Some of the rarest animals on Earth inhabit these parks, like the bizarre-looking purple frog, the smallest pig in the world, the pygmy hog, and the largest living bat, the Indian flying fox. These endangered species are in severe need of protection, and India has proven itself very capable of wildlife conservation. Just take the country's national symbol as an example. In 2010, there were only between 1,700 and 1,900 Bengal tigers left in the world. But those numbers are now up to around 2,200.
Wow.
The Bengal tiger is still considered endangered, even though it's the biggest tiger species in terms of numbers. So you can imagine how grave the situation is for its cousins elsewhere.
That is so beautiful,
Number
tiger.
3.
White tiger.
Towers of silence. India is not only home to rare wildlife species, but some uncommon ideologies too. One of them is Zoroastrianism. Zoroastrians believe fire and earth to be sacred fundamental elements, so it's very bad for them to bury or cremate their departed.
Oh,
The
okay.
solution they came up with was to build towers of silence for the deceased. Also known as Dakma, these towers have no roof, so that nature can step in and do the work as an undertaker. The only towers of silence still functional to this day are in India. But let's move on to a place that's very much alive and definitely not silent. Number 2. Packed like sardines in trains. India has the 4th largest railway system in the world.
Oh, wow.
With almost 42,000 miles of track overall. But if you want to keep a pleasant impression of this country in your heart, then you might want to avoid trains at all costs. Or, if you're just curious to see people hang off the sides and ride on the roof of the train, then India is the place to go.
Oh, wow.
Local commuter trains in India
But-
are unbelievably overcrowded.
Yeah, that is an overcrowded, like, yes. Because in our country, you're not allowed to do that because it's kind of dangerous as well. And yeah, so, for the safety and security. And actually, it's my first time to see and hear that you have like this, like overcrowded train and they allow you to hang yourself like that. So actually, it's kind of scary though, but anyway.
Most of the time. So even trying to get in one is pretty much impossible. And don't even bother trying to get a seat. You'd be wasting your time.
Yeah.
But still, these crazy packed trains have sort of become a tourist attraction in and of themselves. But still, I'd take Uber or something for short distances if I were you. Number 1. Pageants for true beauties.
Oh yeah, I hear that.
Hey, what's more beautiful than a huge Indian elephant? Can't think of anything? That's a tough one. Well, the only real answer is the most beautiful Indian elephant, of course. There's a contest dubbed as such that happens each year on the full moon between February and March.
Oh really?
This pageant is a key part of Jaipur's famous Indian festival. Nowhere else in the world are these gorgeous giants celebrated like they are here.
Wow.
People get down to work preparing for the festival by cleaning the elephants and decorating them with an array of stunning embellishments and clothes. They even paint colorful designs on them. Then everybody votes for the most beautiful and gracious elephant at the festival. It's really nice to know that these
Yeah, that is so
creatures
good.
get so much respect and love. Boy, you could see that one coming now, couldn't you? Hey, what's the most amusing fact about India that you know? Add your own points to the list in the comments down below.
Oh my god, like I learned a lot from this culture, and from this video, like I've learned that, like, you're not wearing a wedding ring in your hand. That is so that is I fascinate with. And then the elephant pageant, oh my god, I just wanted to attend that thing. I mean, that is so fun. I wish I could ride an elephant, touch an elephant, because they're huge mammals. And I've learned a lot. I really learned a lot from your country. And yeah, thank you so much for you guys, because without you, I wasn't here right now. And thank you so much for the support and love. I love you guys. And if you want me to do more reaction like culture, states, any kind of video, guys, please try to comment down below so that I can read your suggestion, and I try my best as possible as I can to grant all your requests, guys. Thank you so much, guys. I hope you like and love my reaction video for now. And before I'm going to say goodbye or leave, please don't forget to like and subscribe so that you'll be officially part of my life, guys. God bless you, keep safe as always, and have a nice day. Bye.